Hi everyone and welcome back to Chow with Lau, and today I'm going to show you how to make another Chinese restaurant classic dish, mushroom chop suey. Right guys, flame on. Let's get the wok nice and hot and then we can add our oil. Okay. Right, the first thing I'm going to add is a clove of garlic. And that'll help give us some flavour. Not everybody uses garlic in a chop suey, but I want to add that slight garlicky flavour. That's why I'm using only one clove. Next, I'm going to add my carrots. As you can probably see, I've sliced them really thin because otherwise they're going to be rock hard if you cut them, you know, a centimetre thick or something like that. So I'm going to pop them in. Most recipes call for the use of water chestnuts and bamboo shoots, but if I'm to be honest with you, I don't really like them. Probably because the easiest stuff to get is tinned. If you can get access to fresh ones, then yeah, but I'm not a fan of the tinned ones, so I'm happy putting carrots in for a little bit of sweetness and that crunch, which is always a signature of a good chop suey. Okay, so we're making mushroom chop suey today, which obviously entails mushrooms. I've got about I think there's 5 mushrooms here, chopped up roughly. And we can add this in. It's a very quick dish, this one, guys. Something for a quick tea time. Obviously, if you want to use meat, use the meat of your choice. I'm going to pop in another little bit of oil. Okay, get that going. Mushrooms tend to absorb a fair bit of liquid, so whatever you add into it, it'll take. So that's why I'm adding a little bit more oil. Give it a good toss around. Okay, and now for the star of the show, 200 grams of bean sprouts. Make sure they're fresh, guys. Supermarkets stock it quite commonly now. If not, go to your local Chinese or Asian supermarket. Literally a few minutes this is going to take. Great. Okay. See, chop suey is one of those dishes that's got a little bit of a history to it because it doesn't really exist in the wild, so to speak. When Chinese people came to England, America and Europe, opening restaurants, obviously they just wanted to create dishes that they could sell. And chop suey kind of means bits and pieces. So it was all the sort of leftover bits of vegetables and the bean sprouts. Not that they were leftover and old, just sort of stuff that they had too much of that they couldn't incorporate into other dishes, you see. So they decided to create a dish, and it kind of spread like wildfire. And it's a good dish because it's relatively healthy. It's full of vegetables, packed with vitamins, and uses not a lot of oil. And it's tasty as well, obviously. Okay, I'm going to add a good pinch of salt at this stage, and a good squirt of ground pepper. Give that a toss in. Everything's coming together quite nicely. And now I'm going to add 200 millilitres of liquid. I'm just using plain water here. Feel free to use stock. Okay. There we go, and get that on full flame. Make sure we're bubbling that away. I've got a teaspoon of sugar, a a splash of light soy sauce, I'd say about a tablespoon, and a capful of rice wine, which will just give it a little bit more oomph, shall we say. Okay, give that a stir. Make sure it sort of starts to get back to the boil. I pre-boil my water so that if you put cold water into a dish, it will take quite a long time for it to come back to the boil, and everything will start going a bit soggy. So if you pre-boil it so it's nice and hot before you put it in, it'll minimize that. Just going to grab a spoon and just do a little bit of tasting. That's nearly spot on. I'm just going to put another little pinch of salt. Give that a stir, and I think we're about done, guys. So the finishing touch is a tablespoon of cornflour or cornstarch, whatever you want to call it, mixed with about an equal amount of water, maybe a little bit more, doesn't really matter. And then we can start to just stir it and pop it in, and this thickens the sauce nicely without giving it a grainy texture that normal plain flour will give you. And there you have it, guys. How quick and easy was that? Mushroom chop suey. Get your taste buds ready. Right, guys, mushroom chop suey. Let's have a taste. It's fresh off the wok. Look at that steaming away. That's really nice. You know what? When I was a kid, I never used to like bean sprouts. As you get older, I really, really do. They're still nice and sweet and definitely crunchy and crisp. Mushrooms, always good in these kind of dishes. And carrot. Crunchy, but not like eating poker chips, which is exactly what you don't want. That's really delicious. The flavouring's quite delicate. Obviously you can add anything you want to this. Like I said, chop suey means bits of everything. So anything you got in your fridge, courgettes, cucumber, spring onions, anything like that in your fridge, put it in there, it'll be great. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, consider giving us a subscribe, a like and a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers guys, bye.